get ready to match the stars. Gene Wood, Brett Somers, Gary Berghoff, Amanda Blake, Richard Dawson, and Joyce Bula-Fonts as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now here's the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
I'm Johnny Olson and dear friends and gentle hearts.
Oh, what a
How about
beautiful
us?
suit.
Thank you.
That's the most fantastic suit I have ever seen.
Don't trust him, Jane.
Be sure
No,
to clean
I'm
it and
waiting
have it
for
back
it.
in my dressing room before the show is over, Gene.
Joyce, you didn't get your card up in time.
I didn't.
No,
You didn't
and
see
during
what-
the opening when Johnny was saying and all that, and I was watching the monitor backstage. Now get it up, would you? Is that all it was?
That's it.
Put that card down.
Oh, you mustn't be harsh. She's a very smart lady.
She is smart.
She just won All-Star
Oh,
Password.
yeah, that's
Have you
right.
seen that new show? They have 6 people on it.
That's right.
Eliminate them all. She won $5,000
For her
for
charity.
her charity.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
Yes, it's hard to do it now. The tension over there is terrific. I
Yeah,
was
I'll
on it
be at
recently.
Newberry's Thursday at 10.
We congratulate you for that. All right, let's
Nothing
meet our
for
players
Newberry?
now. Pete Contois and Juanita Davis. Let's say hello to them, shall we? Pete's a current champ. He's won $5,600. That's a lot of money. And Pete's a skier, and I guess that's going to buy a lot of wax for your skis, isn't it?
Too much.
Too much wax.
Too much wax.
And Juanita,
Yes.
you want to tell us about yourself again? You did it yesterday, but
All
you know,
right.
a lot of people might have tuned in today who weren't tuned in yesterday.
Okay, I'm from Quincy, Illinois, and I have 3 little boys, and we're traveling across the country in a motorhome, and my husband and I run a summer theater.
Where, in Quincy?
In the Midwest, we tour.
Okay, well, that's marvelous. Good luck to you here. We'll start
Thank
this
you.
game right after we have a word or 2 or 3 with you. Right, that's it. All right, here we go. I'll push this button and ask our challenger, Juanita, to make a selection.
All right, B for my oldest son, Brant.
Okay, Juanita wants B, and she's going to get it. You ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Joshua spake unto his men.
He did what
He
to his
saith,
men?
he spake.
How spake was he?
He spake.
He spake it.
He spake, and he saith, Yea, verily, if my bugle playing doth not make the walls of Jericho come tumbling down, I shall useth a blank. Come on now, folks.
Oh, shuckers.
Do Josh.
Would you repeat that again, Mr. Rayburn?
Joshua spake unto his men, Yea, verily, if my bugle playing doth not make the walls of Jericho come tumbling down, I shall useth a blank.
Oh,
Joshua.
Criminy Dutch is all
Joshua
I
fit the
have
battle
to
of
say.
Jericho.
Joshua was a bugle player, you see. And he blew his horn. I can't say it that way because that's the way it was in the Bible.
Excuse me a second. Are you lisping? I mean, do you
No,
have a
I'm not
problem?
lisping. I'm talking Bible talk here.
Really?
Yeah. That's the way all those weirdos talked in those days. What's
No
that?
need to get cross.
Are you going to write something in a card or are you going to look at my shirt all
I like
night?
your shirt. It's a cricket.
Write an answer. Yes.
Jiminy Cricket. Or
No,
Gloria.
Write an answer.
Okay.
There's the thing there. Are you finished? They're off. Look
Yeah,
at
right.
that.
Joshua.
Joshua spake unto his men, Yea, verily, my bugle playing doth not make the walls of Jericho come
Once
down.
it's written,
I shall useth a...
blank.
No, I didn't mean that.
Oh, wonderful. That's...
No comment. No comment. You're sitting on my cable.
And I'm enjoying every moment.
Okay, put that in the slot there, and let's get on with it. Juanita. Good luck, Juanita.
Thank you. I'm going to need it.
Joshua spake unto his men, Yea, verily, if my bugle playing doth not make the walls of Jericho come tumbling down, I shall useth a...
Sledgehammer.
That's a good answer, Juanita. Let's see if any of these dingbats thought a sledgehammer. What do you say?
I said that Joshua could use this only something that you can find in Los Angeles, a Ramoth.
A ramoth. Okay, a ram. That's not bad. Dad.
The Rams aren't doing that well?
No. Brett, what'd you say?
Neither am I.
What did I say?
Yeah.
A Ram.
Oh, I don't know. I say...
Want to run away?
I'd like to go home and get in my bed. I'm exhausted. I said what I'm going to do if you have another question like that. Bomb.
Use a bomb. Joshua said you're going to bomb that wall down. What did you say,
Well,
Gary?
you see, Joshua actually was the leader of a new rock and roll group called Joshua and the Schmagiggies.
Okay.
And
Dare I
he
ask?
said, man, if I don't reach him, baby, with my bugle, I'll reach him. The answer's dull. With my sax.
I'm glad you did that big build-up. Yeah. Amanda, what saith
Yes, oh, the Holy One. The Holy One says, sledgehammereth.
thou? Sledgehammer.
Hey,
There you go.
I didn't spell it right, but spelling doesn't count.
Close enough. Spelling doesn't count here. Yon maiden seeketh sledgehammereth.
Big
What-
dealeth.
Big deal.
What was the question?
Joshua said, Yea, verily, if my bugle playing doth not make the walls of Jericho come tumbling down, man, I'm going to use a blank.
I use a William Conrad.
A William
Or a
Conrad.
Kenneth.
A cannon. Okay, that'll do it. Joyce, what'll do it?
Never heard so many speech impediments.
Speech impediments. Come on now. Play it straightest.
He uses his fisteth.
His fifth. Never do it that way. Okay, that's one for you, Juanita. Pete, we've got this as your first round question. Now listen carefully, because it's a very serious show. Hey,
Oh, I
now
can
listen,
see all that
seriously,
hair
everybody.
go
You know
through
how
there.
great Amanda Blake is as Kitty on Gunsmoke. We've all seen her.
No,
so
how
that's
great
just-
is she?
Yeah. Now, just before her operation, Kitty said to Doc,
I didn't know that.
she said,
I speak us on your
no, she said,
Give
biting
me
on
my
a
horn.
Shut up now. Kitty said to Doc, biting on a bullet just ain't my style, Doc. What if I nibble on your blank?
I'm up here with something terminal, and you think I'm doing it on
Don't cough on the punchline. I gotta read it for Pete again. Have you got something to drink there?
You bet your boy.
Well, then drink it and stop coughing. Now, Pete, listen. You know, of course, Amanda's Kitty on Gunsmoke and has been. Just before her operation, Kitty said to Doc, biting on a bullet just ain't my style, Doc. What if I nibble on your blank? Now, think about that. Don't say it yet till everybody's finished up here. Are you finished? Come on.
I'm finished, but I haven't written anything yet.
Come on. Come on now. Folks. Wait, you can't go wrong, Gary. This show is falling apart at the seams.
It's always held together by a very thin thread.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a
Just put that in a slot and that's enough. Now, stop all this. Okay, Pete. Pete, be serious like they are over there. You know, Kitty, of course, Amanda's Kitty on Gunsmoke. Kitty is Amanda on Gunsmoke there. And just before her operation, she said to Doc, biting on a bullet just ain't my style, Doc. What if I nibble on your blank?
Your ear.
Ear?
Yeah.
Ear. This is, what if I nibble on your ear, Doc? What do you say?
I was in trouble either way. First of all, I couldn't spell it, and I'm wrong because I said stethoscope.
Stethoscope.
Yeah.
Okay. He says stethoscope, Pete. What do you think of him there? Brett, what did you say?
I didn't know they had stethoscopes when Amanda
you
was a girl. Oh, I just couldn't resist it, you know.
That's why they
Yeah,
invented
right.
stethoscopes, Debbie.
Maybe
I
see
said,
it.
could she?
Coochie, coochie, that's a dance, isn't it?
Wait a minute.
Coochie, coochie. Put that down there.
On his doctor's bag.
On his doctor's
There's
bag.
another one.
And you said bag
That's
also.
what I said.
So that's 2 bags, 2 dozens, that's enough.
No, wait a
Don't
minute.
get carried
There's
away.
only one bag up here.
I'm going to hit you with my microphone if you insult this lady again.
I bet you do.
You lost the thing. Now, where is it now? Get down there and find it. Come on now.
Every time you get excited.
Hey, Gene. Hey,
Listen,
Gene.
that mic is
Gene.
not going to work properly.
Hey,
unless-
Gene.
What?
Gene, wait a minute.
What?
If I give it back to you, can I come again?
No. Yeah, there it is. Now, wait, I got to
Okay,
put it
you
on
got
there
it.
now. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, where were we? You said, yeah, I was over here.
You in the bag.
You were down there, John. You got...
I'm done all that. I'm up to you there. You're
Amanda,
next.
I'd like to meet Gene Rayburn.
Yes, sir. Will you hold your card up? Read the what question? Just before her operation, Kitty on Gunsmoke said to Doc, "Biting on a bullet just ain't my style, Doc. What if I nibble on your blank?" And what do you say there?
I say this is the most cerebral show I've ever worked on in my life.
That's right.
Right.
Highly intellectual operation.
Okay, well, I said, knife.
Why must you always be a major disappointment?
Stethoscope. Scalpel or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to say scalpel. That would have been just as bad. All right, Richard, we're up to you now. The answer that Pete's looking for is ear.
He hasn't gotten it, has he?
He hasn't got it yet. No
Mind,
ears.
I remember the words. I was there.
Yes. What did he
Right.
say?
Yes, I was
Yeah, I helped the doc scrub up.
That's right, I was a little woozy
You
at the
said,
time.
"May I nibble on your earlobe?"
So, yeah. All right. Joyce.
Well, I was thinking if I ever got to be Miss Kitty, what I'd want to nibble on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now, folks, in the nick of time, we're going to a commercial message with a score 1-1. Come back. Now, we're ready to carry on here with round 2. At this moment, the score is tied 1-1. Juanita, please make a selection.
B again.
B it is. Everyone plays except Amanda.
Who is recovering from her operation. You'll be up in a couple of weeks.
Okay, you'll be all right. It's not going to hurt at all. Just don't laugh because you'll pop a stitch. I have some sad news.
How sad is it?
I'll tell you how sad it is.
Give us the good news first.
No. It's sad news for all you TV viewers.
They want the suit back.
No. The NBC Peacock just passed away.
Al Mortan.
Yeah.
That's for the birds.
So now, at the beginning of the Tonight Show, all they have to show is a pile of brightly colored blank. That's it. You're not sad at all, are you?
Brightly colored blank.
A pile of brightly colored blank is
Could
what
you
it
tell
says
us
here.
how it died, Gene?
No. I think he was caught in a draft. The air conditioning in the studio, you know.
I see. Thank you.
NBC Peacock just passed away, so now at the beginning of the Tonight Show, all they have to show is a pile of brightly colored blank. You think about that, Juanita? While we're all getting ready, we are ready. Now, Juanita, what do you say to that? All they have to show is a pile of brightly colored
Feathers.
feathers, she says. What do you think about that? She says brightly colored feathers.
I think that Juanita is a smarty person. Feathers.
Feathers it is. There's one for you. You got feathers?
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, and I also have a few feathers.
Peacock feathers. Okay, there's another one for you, Juanita. Gary. Come on, Gary.
Sing again.
Yeah. Hard, isn't it?
Sorry, I can't hear. I have several bad B-flats in my ear. Tail feathers.
Tail feathers. There's another one. Amanda didn't participate in that one, so that brings us over to Richard.
Well, Miss Kitty said to Doc, I want to play with the rabbit. What's the question?
The question... The Embassy Peacock just passed away. Now at the beginning of the Tonight Show, all I have to show is a pile of brightly colored... And she said feathers.
So what?
So what do you say is what I say.
Feathers as
Feathers
well.
it is. That's 5 for you. Got everybody except Joyce. Are you going to be left out in the cold?
Never. Feathers.
Feathers, okay. So, you're going to have to match all 5 when we come back after this message of interest. Pay attention. Okay, here we go. Now, Pete, you got your work cut out for you. You got to match all 5 remaining ones. Really? Richard's the only one who will not participate in order to stay in the game to achieve a tie. Now, everyone here, I assume, is familiar with Tarzan's famous yell.
Do it for us, Gene.
That sounds more like Jane.
Oh, that's the way Tarzan did it.
Probably what killed the NBC Peacock. But, yeah.
Well,
Sounds
I
like
happen to
Brett
know
singing.
that the very first time Tarzan yelled like that was when a mugger tried to take his blank. First time Tarzan yelled like that was when a mugger tried to take his blank. That's an easy one.
Yes, actually, it's quite simple, isn't it?
A mugger?
A mugger tried to take his blank.
No, a mugger.
Mugger. M-U-G-G-E-R.
M-O-U-L-E.
All right, she's finished. He's put in the slop there now. And away we go.
Put it all together, it spells mugger.
Okay, they're all set.
She's the
So,
only
Pete,
girl I'll ever meet.
remember the famous Tarzan yell that goes...
He's going to get a hernia.
Well, very first time Tarzan yelled like that was when a mugger tried to take his...
Loincloth.
loincloth. Well, I think there's some logic to what he says. What do you say?
No respectable mugger would grab somebody's loincloth, for
Really?
goodness sakes.
Yeah.
Unless he was a little weird, then he'd grab the
See,
loincloth.
There's one for you. You need 4 more to stay in the game. Got to match everybody here, Brett.
Honey, you should have heard me shout when someone went after my pantyhose.
Oh, no kidding.
So you're certainly gonna whoop it up with a loincloth.
That's it. 3 to go, Pete. Stay in the game. All right, do you offer a loincloth?
As you know, but I'll offer. Hello! As you know, Tarzan's a very jealous person.
Yep.
And he yelled like hell when a mugger tried to take his ape to a dance. His ape was dancing.
So Juanita wins the game. Come on down, Juanita. What did you have there? Loincloth. Lifted by one. Congratulations. Stand by for a moment. Pete, you're going to be leaving here with $5,600. Happy skiing, Pete Contoy. Well done, Pete. Okay, now, Juanita, this is your first time up here, and let me explain to you that we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. The old blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500, 250 next, 100 next. 3 celebrities are allowed to help. Whom do you want?
Richard?
The old oak tree.
The old oak tree.
Yeah. Tie a yellow ribbon when you get
Yes.
there.
Yeah, Amanda?
The old oaken bucket.
All right, that's 2.
Tie a yellow ribbon.
Brett.
And
How
Brett.
about the old timer?
The old timer. So you got the
How about
old timer,
yourself?
the old oaken bucket, and the old oak tree. You may choose one of those or give us one of your own as the most important answer. What do you want to do?
For Tony Orlando, the old oak tree.
The old oak tree.
Let's hope so.
Let's find out if it's up there and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response. The old lady that lived in a shoe is down there.
Tie
That's
a
a good
yellow
one.
ribbon, Ryder.
Yes, doodah. Looking for the old oak tree, here's a $250 response. The Old Man and the Sea.
Very limited.
This doesn't look so good, does
We
it,
had
folks?
authors in that day, I guess.
Here's your last chance for the old oak tree, the $500 response. The old gray mare. You know, that's never happened before. Never since we've been on the air have we had that kind of thing where we had three different answers there, completely different from the ones that the celebrity suggested. That's most unusual.
Does that mean we're all through?
No, you're not all through. You're going to come back and face this crowd of angry people in about 1 minute and 2 seconds here, and we'll come back, okay? You stay. Fortunately, I have enough time to thank each and every one of you. You were just splendid. I had a good time, and I hope you did too.
We did.
And we'll see all of you again at another time here. Whatever that means, it means.
Bye-bye.
Now, the next time we all get together, we are going to have this assortment of dinglings.
Jack Carter, Brett Summers, Orson Bean, Louisa Moritz, Richard Dawson, and Betty White.
Gene Rayburn here for Match Game 74. Join us next time.